You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
I get more camel toe than Afghanistan streets.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Ghetto has opened the gates are open.
Rookies and young gunners, you have been summoned. Report to my office immediately.
What it do, baby?
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby.
Them titties tittying is crazy.
Yiddies.
Shawty got her ass on her. Don't put my hands on her.
Champions.
Crazy, man. It was perfect timing. Like, what the
Rings. Wins.
If I let you win on the dice, it's because I was being nice, nigga.
I built this shit drip by drip, and I be damned if I let you tear it down, cause you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Like some vape, some sip, something testing, 1, 2, this ain't going. What up, my people? I see y'all pulling up. Let's go, King. I see you. Max Higgs, Cartel, I see you. What up? Nah, what's good? Cito Corleone, you bet to have your ass backstage in a hot second. MRJ pulled up. Yo, assalamu alaikum, my brother. The spoon has arrived. Retro, what's good, my guy? I'm just trying to get shit. I'm trying to get shit situated backstage. I got y'all situated backstage. Hey, yo, pull up with the iPad or something. Pull up with the iPad or something. I'm gonna send the link in a second. I'm trying to see if Trell, get your ass up. The influential youngin is here. Y'all got to get up. Y'all got to get up. We're going to be talking some interesting business tonight with the panel anyway. I got some loaded questions for these folks. So all I'm saying, they just bet to have answers, Jack. That's all I'm saying. We just want to talk. Cito got, hey, look, she got to explain. We want to know what's up with the feets. I'm trying to see toes. What is good? I'm trying to see toes. Yeah, we on Friday. We pivoting because NBL got shit on fire right now. And we ain't gonna have time for the weekend. So we might as well just pull up on Friday. Hey yo, Facebook, YouTube, boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome to ES After Dark. Another round of Around the Crown is about to come up. And again, we pivoting. This is just a pivot. We got NBL going. NBL is loaded, bruh. And tomorrow games. The games on Saturday, the games on Sunday, bruh, they already done. They're already done. We got the voting, everything done, bro. When I unleash these games tomorrow, I mean, it's going to be a real big power shift. It's going to be a different power shift going down. And that's all I'm trying to say, man. I ain't expect to see the bro. I'm just trying to see, hey, yo, somebody, nobody sent me send me the link to see Toes. That's all I heard. I heard the OnlyFans is live. I heard the OnlyFans is active and Cito out here moving. Hello, what up, Juice? What up, Juice? I see you, bro. 40, jump in. I heard y'all had access to the link, though. I heard y'all had access to the link. Don't worry, it's all good. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try to get Cito ass up here, and we're gonna ask real questions. We're gonna ask the questions that need to be asked. We're gonna talk NBL. We're gonna talk Wave Hall of Fame. We're going to talk shockers in week 1. We're going to talk predictions in week 2. We got a new segment that we're going to talk about. And of course, we're going to do stock up and stock down, but we got a new segment on the way that we're going to unleash tonight called Hot Take. And we're going to talk to members in the panel, and they're going to give their hot take, what's going on in the Wave game. Anything that comes across their mind, they can speak on it. It's a hot take. Maybe, maybe not. We'll let the chat decide that. But we're gonna let the panel lay everything out. Let me send these links out real quick. Let me see what's going on. And with all due respect, if the panel's not ready, I'll just hang out with the folks. We're gonna chat, and then we just gonna roll up out of here, and then we just gonna wait till tomorrow when we pull up for game day. Cause game day, I can't wait. I mean, I wanna roll the games out right now, dead ass. That's how crazy this week is gonna be. Last week was monumental. We started off week 1, got it done. Week 2's already in the books. I just can't wait to roll those out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be dope. There's going to be implications in the power rankings. We in June. So you already know how we do. Halfway through the year, we talk power rankings. And I see Tommy pull through. What's good, Tommy? We do power rankings in June. I looked at my watch. June is here. Power rankings. There's going to be a power shift in the power rankings. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Based on these games, there may be a power shift that's going on. Hey, yo, country. Hey, yo, tell Trail to pull up, bruh. I sent the jet straight to the Wolfpack house, bruh. Tell Trail to jump on the jet and bring his ass to the stream, bro. Let me see. Where's Cito at? Let me see if I get Cito up in here. Let me see. I'm going to send this out to Brett. I'm going to send this out to Cito. And then we're going to see what we doing. Where Brett at? Let's send this to Brett. I see Brett right here. Boom, Brett. Let me see where Cito at. Let's send this to Cito. Let's see where Cito at. Boom, Cito. Cito got the Wave Hall of Fame jerseys on deck. I know y'all seen those on the page. If you looked on the page and you ain't see the Wave Hall of Fame jerseys, the jerseys is crazy. Pull up, Cito. I sent the jet. Jet on the way. Jet should be touching down right about now. The jet is there. Where Drip? Let me see. Where Drip the moon at? Let me see, Drip. Let's see if we can get Drip. Let's send the jets out right now. Let's just send everything out. Let's send everything out right here, right now. Let's send the jet out. Jets lifted. All right, let's go. We sent the jet. Now, y'all know what to do. Y'all can pull up. Y'all can take your time. Y'all know what to do. When we pulling up with the jet, I'm waiting for the panel to touch down. Once we get the panel in, we'll lock them in. We'll have them seated in the respectable seats. We got their seats set up. And then we're going to fly that in. Hey, yo, country, tell Trail. Bruh, Trail been hitting me up, right? He been hitting me up on the weekends, weekend, and now he like, yo, we live today. He been sending messages all week. Every time it was time to pull up, I'm like, nah, we pulling up next week. The moment we go to pull up, this nigga MIA. See, hey, look, Cito's here. You know you fucking up if Cito's is here. Cito's backstage. She chilling. Now, if you late, you done fucked up because Cito always pull up late with the red cup in hand. She come straight out of VIP. Like, look, yeah, we had a show today? Oh, damn, I was chilling in the back. What y'all talking about? All right, I'm here now. All right, Cito here, y'all all fucking up. I ain't gonna lie. Cito here, most of y'all fucking up. Trell told me it was the other way around. And look, Trell always fucking something up. See, this is why we call this nigga a plant. No, this is why this nigga's a plant, yeah. You see what I'm saying? This is why this nigga's a plant, because this is what plants do. They jump in, right? And they misinform the information, even though I gave the information Friday verbatim. He want to turn around and try to flip the information when we put the information. See, that's plant activity. This is all I'm trying to say, Yak. Don't fall for the plant activity, bro. You try not to let the nigga off the hook. And see, this is how he do you, right? This is how he pay y'all niggas back, by letting niggas off the hook. They misinform. Come on, Trell. Come on, Trell. Pull up. Pull up. And he said it don't matter. He said, matter of fact, he said it don't even matter what time. I'm there. I'm like, all right, say less. Say less. Friday, we pulling up. We can't do it Saturday. We got the league on Saturday. We can't do it Sunday. We got games on Sunday. We in competitive now. We on competitive now. He gonna come in with a grand entrance watch. I'm waiting on him. I already know how he get down. I already know how we get down. We sent the proper pack. We sent the proper flight out. The flight is landed. And I see. Okay. I see what's going on. All right. We gonna wait on him. We gonna wait on him to make his grand entrance, and then we gonna chill. No, Cito's back say the grand entrance is already done. You all set. No, Vinette, CEO. Look, every time you pull up. See, she already got something for y'all. We talking hot takes. It's a new segment tonight. We're going to talk about that. And again, we're going to let the panel speak from their heart, speak their truth about the hot takes in the wave game. And I might have a hot take myself. I might piss some people off, but like, look, it's a hot take. I've been shopping around, looking at some merch, looking at some product. And again, somebody might get pissed off, but I promise not to piss too many of y'all off. That's all I'm going to say. Brett, pull up. Anytime you ready, Brett. I got you. All right, I got you sent out. All right, let me see. We got Cito. Let me put Cito's. All right, let me see. Let's get shit ready. All right, let me set these beautiful folks. Set their seat up. We got audio. Audio is good. Everything is clean. All right, we waiting on Drip. We waiting on Brett the Hitman. Brett hit me up. He said, Friday, I'm near. I got you. Great. Nice. All right, I see Brett. Brett, pull up. Drip, wherever you at, we flying in the jet. Now, if you want me to, I don't know. I could fly Yak through, and he could sit in the seat for. I might fly Yak through. Don't get me tested. We might fly Yak through. But, you know, we got to wait on that. I can't wait to have Yak on the panel. We going to get there. One day, Yak will bless the panel, and then he could argue amongst the greats on the panel, and then we could really get after it. That's all I'm saying. Let's start there. Fun Zone. Brett, pull up. Fun Zone activated. I missed my flight. Don't worry about it. We're going to get you on the next one. I ain't going to lie. I can't wait to get the influential youngin on the panel. And then we can ask the real questions, you know what I'm saying? And then we can let y'all really know what's good with the influential youngin. And we can talk future of the wave game. They in their PJs. He's still at the airport. Like, look, they ready. I'm trying to get these motherfuckers to take off. The jet already ready. Lich Lord, what's good? Ayo, Lich Lord. Shout out to the Wolfpack. Y'all doing big things in the league, bro. People thought y'all wasn't going to pan out to nothing once the league started. People thought y'all was going to be one and done, but I see how y'all moving in these wavy streets. Y'all 1-0. Looking to go 2-0 going into week 2. Shout out to the Wolfpack with the undefeated streak going right now at 1-0. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the Wolfpack. Shout out to the affiliates. I see what the affiliates is doing. Shout out to them. Shout out to WTBD. They 1-0. We definitely gonna talk NBL because Implications is going up the mall. We're gonna have something going down. I got Wolfpack going to the WTC finals. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. Y'all lock that. Y'all screenshot that. That's a lock right there. That's straight from Reese. That's Wave Cartel. Big rings and things got Wolfpack going to the Wave Team Championship finals. That's a lock. It might be a hot take, but they want to know right now. So just like, that might be on brand. She might be giving y'all some Nostradamus activity with that one. They want to know. Now, if they go to 2-0 over the weekend, that comment that she made gonna look like she cooking. So we just gonna let that stay right there. We're just gonna keep that right there. Hot take, regardless of what. We gonna find out tomorrow and see what the games look like. We gonna find out what that look like. Hey, Cito said, Reese, check your DMs on Facebook. She gotta holler at you for a second. Man, they might have one of the best wash brushes coming out too. Let's go. Now we talking merch. All in a day's work. That's what I'm saying, Lish Lord. That's what we talking about. Shout out to the teams that you already know already got the win streak going. Never mind. Cito said I'm smoking track. Now that's a lock. Bro. I like that prediction. We was gonna talk Wave 2. We was gonna talk Week 2 predictions anyway, but I like that prediction. Looking at where they going right now, if they go to 2-0, we could definitely start having that conversation. It's too late. No, that's what I'm saying. It's too late. That's a lock. If nobody said it, hey, look, y'all heard it here first. Reese got Wolfpack. Hey, look. Look. Cito is backstage flipping tables about that take. But don't worry about it. It sounds nice, especially if we look at this record going into tomorrow. We're going to talk about it. Let me double check. Let me make sure these guys get in here. Get these guys in here. All right. I see Brett pulling up. All right, let's go, Brett. Now, if Brett and Cito pull up, we'll get them outside. And then we can actually start talking big business. I see Brett. Brett pulled up. All right. Mic check, you're good. She said she retired though after this. Oh my God. She said she retired after this. I need my 20 months and I'm standing on it. All right, let me get my people. Let me get my people to pull up. We're about to get our peoples outside. We got Cito Corleone backstage. We got Brett the Hitman backstage. Let's bring them outside. And let's see if we can get this thing rolling. And we'll wait for our other two guests to pull up. Again, Trell, the flight is here. Drip, the flight is landed. We need y'all to jump on a jet and we need y'all to pull up. Let's get our people outside, see what's going on. We got Brett the Hitman. Guess who pulled up, Chad? Guess who pulled up, Chad? Hey, yo, guess who pulled up, Chad? I ain't gonna lie. Let's go get this nigga. Time out. Matter of fact, guess who pulled up, Chad? And then, Yak, you called it. I knew it, Yak. The parlay is official. This nigga made a grand entry. Look at this nigga here. This nigga made a grand entry. He pulled up with the toothpick, bro. I thought he banging sales in the background. He like, yo, I thought we were doing this shit tomorrow.
I swear to God, I thought we was doing this shit tomorrow, bro.
Bruh.
My apologies, bro. Look, Kato, you got me. I apologize. How y'all doing tonight, man? Y'all all right?
Bruh, yeah, I'm chilling, Trey. I hope you good, bro. I'm happy that you made it to the show. Yak called it. See, that's what I'm saying, Yak. See, I ain't gonna lie, the influential youngin, he knows a plant when he sees a plant. That's what I'm saying. And all I need to tell y'all, he know where the garden is at. That's what I'm saying.
Kato, you gotta fucking relax.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Brett the Hitman, Cito Corleone, Trell from the Big Wolfpack is here. Hey, yo, Cito, before we jump into anything, hey, Cito, what's good with the access to the OnlyFans? I mean, can you help a brother out? I'm trying to help a brother out.
Let me tell you something, okay? I don't even know how I got there. Drip is a different breed because it took me all day. I went back and I was like laughing at the comments and shit. And I looked at that video again and I seen my Instagram name on that motherfucker. I'm saying, yo, how did my Instagram name get on there? That nigga, hey, I ain't doing shit. He got it. I don't even know about no OnlyFans. Man. I don't even know. I thought that was Lola. I didn't know that. I thought that was Lola.
Thought that was Lola Love.
I thought that was Lola.
That's crazy. Whoever that was, that motherfucker had on a size 75 diaper.
Jesus. Size 75 diaper.
Hey, you didn't see that shit, Kato?
Bruh.
Bro, I tried not to watch the shit.
Bruh. My bad. Lola caught it straight. Hey, look, we love you, Lola. Wherever
Lola
you at.
did catch it straight,
You caught it straight.
hey,
It's all good. We love
it be
you.
like that sometime, okay?
We love you. We love you. All right, so check this out. We're going to start this off clean and easy. We got our panel coming through. We're going to wait to Drip pull up, but let's just set the tone real quick and let's talk about the NBL real quick, and we're going to talk about biggest shocker from week 1. Now, for the ones that missed out, if you missed out, it was Dripset versus the affiliates, Supreme versus Imperial, Immortal versus WTBD, Wolfpack versus TWM. Now, for the ones that got the win, affiliates got the win, Supreme got the win, WTBD got the win, and Wolfpack got a win. Brett the Hitman, who is the biggest shocker in week 1?
The biggest shocker, I might have to say that that Wolfpack victory. That's week 1, right? Yeah, I didn't think they was gonna be as prepared as they was for the smoke.
Yeah. So, all right, Cito.
It was a good shock, a surprising shock.
Wolfpack shocker, chime in. Who was your shocker of week 1 in the NBL?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, the affiliate victory and the Wolfpack victory was a shock. I ain't gonna say the affiliate victory was a shocker, but the skunk was a shocker. Because usually when the affiliates battle Dripset, it's close. It goes to the
look on the
last
thing.
game.
You can
So, hey, chill.
set the code.
You know, they're doing 10 things.
First time on the panel. He conducting business right now.
My bad, man. I just got a new building that we cleaning, and I'm trying to lock the building down. But for me,
Cito ain't finished yet. Cito ain't finished yet, Trail.
I just wanted you to like mute or something while you was. Yeah, no, you good. I just wanted you to mute or something.
I thought I did.
This ain't live. It's janky. Okay, this is get janky sometimes.
Okay. My bad. I hit the mute button. The motherfucker ain't go off.
Yeah, hey, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
But
I say the affiliates skunking Dripset was a shocker, and then TWM not even painting the motherfucker was crazy. Like, hey, that was crazy. So that's my whatever you just called it.
All right, Trail, chime in. Biggest shocker from week 1 of the NBL. Go.
I guess I would have to say us winning that because I thought that we would have seen a couple of the other waivers that I hadn't seen before. That I've seen before. I thought we would have seen Double. I thought we would have seen what's my man's Simeon. I thought we would have seen Simeon or George. So I thought that we would have seen them, and we didn't. So I was kind of a little shocked about that. You know what I'm saying? To be real.
You know what? I think they underestimated y'all. And they
I feel like that too.
I think they underestimated y'all because you know what? You make a good point because I didn't even think about Double Haynes and shit like that. I didn't even think about him. But yeah, I think they underestimated y'all.
I'm gonna be real. Definitely after I seen they kill shots during the week, I definitely thought they came out there to do that part. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And this ain't no slight to nobody, but some people be kill shot warriors. Like, you know what I'm saying? They kill shots look dope, but when it's time to put the 4-way together, it ain't as dope as it might seem from a kill shot. So, but yeah, I thought they would have put out some people too. So.
All right, nice. So I'm gonna throw in my shocker now. I'm glad y'all put out the shocker because the shocker that I was looking at was definitely on brand with what we was talking about because it did to me feel like WTBD. The reason why that's probably one of the biggest shockers is because how they rolled out with the roster. Now, everybody was talking about all the talk around the town with Cito, MRJ, and all of that. They didn't even have to roll those guys out in week 1 to get the win. They rolled out Tony. They rolled out Kiss. They rolled out a few people that I didn't even expect to get outside and run with the roster, but they actually ran with the roster in week 1 and got the win. Now, week 2, this is the reason why I don't like putting out no rosters. Week 2 is underway. And I have to say, week 2 roster looking different. So just understand that when we talk about this roster building and this lineup building, if you're not learning nothing in week 1 and 2, just know this. The depth on the teams matter. Whether you got the first string all the way up to the 12th waiver on your roster, the depth matters on the roster. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. So whatever y'all need to do, take that gem for what it's worth. The roster and the depth matters. Good feedback on everybody. We're going to get everything going. We're on to the next one. Now, we talking Reddit. Now, I'm going to display an image because one of the Reddit people, they was on the page. They looking for help. I'm going to just display the image. I'm going to put the image on screen. Y'all going to be able to see the image on screen. He said, I've been waving for 5 weeks. What am I doing wrong? Now, this is the image that he showed up. This is the image. He said, I've been waving for 5 weeks. I've been brushing. I'm waving. What am I doing wrong? That's the post. That's what I said. All right, look, I'm going to take this and I'm going to ask the panel. We're going to talk to the panel. Brett the Hitman. He waving for 5 weeks. What is he doing wrong?
He not moisturizing. He need to add some moisturizer to that thing. Look a little dry. And Combs, get that them waves started at the root level. You know what I'm saying? Get them started on the scalp. He ain't brushing enough and he ain't moisturizing enough. He need to keep going.
Keep moisturizing. Get your moisturizer up. Now, Cito, I already know what you. All right, we just leaving some food on the table so you can eat. All right, help him out. He been waiting for 5 weeks. What is he doing wrong?
Show the picture. Show the picture again.
He been waiting for 5 weeks. 5 weeks in the game. That's a little bit over a month, going on 2 months. Brushing. What is he doing wrong?
Need some oil.
Okay, he ain't doing nothing. That's number one. Okay, you can see he brushing the top because I see a couple ripples on the top, but he ain't wearing no do-rag. He ain't moisturizing like Brett said. He need to go and try wash the style and try it again. And if not, he need to go ahead and go cut it back down and try it again because this is crazy. Like he ain't even combing. He ain't doing nothing. Okay, he might be putting the brush to the head a little bit at the top, and that's it. But nothing else. I don't see no ripples nowhere else. Tell me it's just 5 weeks. Money. You know what? Go ahead. Go to the next person.
It just been 5 weeks. All right, try help him out. Try help him out. He said he only been brushing for 5 weeks. He been in the game, but he said he not getting no progress. What is he doing wrong?
His shit smoked. He need to definitely put some oil in that motherfucker. You need to get some oil from somebody. It's about 27,000 VOBs. You need to tap the fuck in. And you definitely need to brush, my boy, because that is tough business.
So, all right, if you get anything from this, my Reddit guys, for the ones that's watching, you're going to watch this later, get your moisturizer game on par. Do a washing style. You see a lot of posts on washing styles all over the Reddit. Even in them Reddit streets, they talk about the washing style. Look into the washing style. Get familiar with the washing style. Look at the washing style technically like a bounce back when you're here getting that state that you posted up on the page. Just look at it as a clean reset. Get your reset game on. Get your moisturizer game on. And by all means, guys, don't stop brushing. Keep the brush moving. Keep doing your thing and keep working at it. And then you can post up and say, look, 5 weeks ago, this is what I was doing. This is what I'm looking like in week 7 and 8. Do the washing style. Get your bounce back, moisturize, keep that brush moving. All right, good thing straight from the panel. Hey, the comments seen that. They said he ain't brushing shit at all. I mean, he ain't doing nothing. I mean, you just look like you went to sleep and just woke up and updated.
Just woke up.
Low key. No rag. Straight, no silk pillowcase or nothing. You just woke up straight up off the couch and said, let me update real quick. So like, look, just lock in. Just lock in. It's not too late. It's not too late. Just lock in. All right, let's go to the next topic. We talking stock up, stock down. Before we get into the hot take, let's talk stock up, stock down. Bret the Hitman, it's been a while since you had a stock. And I know you want to like to conceal your stock up and stock down, but we're trying to hear your truth today. We want to know the stock up, stock down in your mind from what you've seen in the past few months going into 2025. Whose stock is up and whose stock is down?
All right. First, my stock down. I want to say LSP Wavy. He been around. He posted brushes. He posted combs, talking about old oils, talking about do this still work? Man, get out here and get some of this smoke. Stop bullshitting, hiding in the background. Come get this smoke. Get beat up like your daddy used to.
Stock down, LSP.
LSP Wavy, stock down. And stock up, I'm going to say Wave Hall of Fame, class of 2025. Their stock is all the way up, man. Shout out to the Cole, Big T, shout out to Tef Thompson, shout out to the whole class of 2025, man. Stock up.
Shout out to the Hall. Stock up, stock down, LSP. Now, LSP, you know we love you. But LSP has emerged back on the pages. He might be brushing again. I'm not sure. That's not 100% confirmed. We know HB is back. We see a lot of the OGs coming back. LSP, it is your time. Make the return. And again, what Bret is saying, don't show up and get beat down like your daddy used to. That just, hey, look, we just want to talk. That one, that stung. I felt that. So LSP, just understand the word is out. Cito, stock up, stock down. Who you got?
Well, if LSP getting stock down because he, pulling the community's chain, then HB3 getting stock down too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said what I said. Stock up. I'm gonna have to get a stock up to the Wolfpack. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a stock up to the Wolfpack. I see them out here doing their thing, getting their first win as a team, and they got 30-day campaigns dropping. They just doing a lot of dope stuff. So stock up to the Wolfpack.
Nice. Stock up to the Wolfpack. Stock down HB3. Hey, yo, HB, don't. Hey, HB. Hey, look. I seen you did the cut. He did the big cut. He's coming back. He's gonna return. So bet to believe
he posted that anonymously.
That alpaca texture is gonna pull up and surprise everybody, and he gonna look like a whole new waiver in a second. Just give him a second. I mean, it's gonna take him less than 5 weeks. Yeah, I saw what somebody that don't know what they're doing with 5 weeks look like. Now watch what my guy HB3 come back with 5 weeks. He gonna show you what 5 weeks really supposed to look like in about 5 weeks. Ayo, Trell, stock up, stock down. Who you got?
Listen, I could be as petty as I want to be, but
no. Actually, we recommend it. We actually recommend it, and we counting on that.
No.
To be on the panel, you got to be able to accept your petty.
Okay. And y'all started this bullshit. So I'm definitely going to say, God down to Jay Woods for not telling me GG's after that fucking campaign, because I thought that it would have been better than that. So I'm definitely going to say stock down to him just for that, because even when he kicked my ass, I told him GG's, and I kept it player, and he didn't keep it player with me. So I thought he would at least told me GG's even after that shit was over with. You know what I'm saying? Campaign was won, whatever. It's cool. But stock down to him for that shit, man. You know what I mean? And my 2 stock ups, I got 2 of them. I'm going to give Cito her stock up because she done held that motherfucking #1 for that long. You doing your best shit, my nigga. Keep doing what you doing. And I got to tell my team stock up to them niggas because we got our first win and we doing our shit right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to them niggas.
All right, shout out to the Wolfpack. Shout out to Cito, and she's locked in 17 months in a row. And like I told her backstage, I'm looking for my 20. She owe me about 3 more of them things, and then after that, she can do whatever she wants. She owe me about 3 more of them things. Let's get through the summer, and then she can kick her feet up, do whatever she wants. Ain't nobody going to catch her after the summer. I feel like it's still a little bit too close for the rankings. Somebody going to catch that, but I think if she can get about 3 more of them things in, that's 3 battles. In the next 3 months, she going to lock that in, and then she can put her feet up. I'm going stock up. I'm going to go stock up looking at after what happened with the Monster Mash going down with all them battles that went out. I got 3 stock ups for the Monster Mash. I got Dior, Jackie, and MRJ. I'm going to put those out there for the stock up because I ain't going to lie, they hit the ground running crazy. MRJ had to defend 3 times. They was gunning for his spot at the 8. He said, all right, let me knock one down. All right, who next? Oh, you want some over here? Knock him down. All right, who next? You want the 8 too? That's crazy. That's a dub. I need my GGs on all 3 of those. Shout out to MRJ. Jackie pulled up, right? Jackie pulled up. He actually took spots and was able to help move up the ladder. Now, even though he didn't lock a spot in, he was able to knock some games off, and he actually kind of cleared the way of the banner to let some of the other waivers come through and eat. And this is when we come down to Dior. Dior was locked in at 5.
Yeah.
He defended at 5, locked in at 5. He said, look, I'm going to move up the 3 real quick. Let me get the 3. Let me get the number 3 battle. Handled business at the number 3 spot, which is no easy feat in the top 5. Ooh. Then he spent the block again and said, matter of fact, what that number 2 looking like? Now that I got number 3, I got number 2. Let me see if I can move up the ladder one more time. Locked in a number 2 spot. And he just was like, look, I'm good. Lock me in. So shout out to Dior. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to MRJ. Now, stock down. How we going to go with stock down?
What you got?
Wolfpack been getting too much love out here. So it's time for me to knock this shit down real quick. Let me even this score real quick. Wolfpack been getting too much love right now. Let me even the score real quick. I'm gonna give a stock down, just not to the Wolfpack. This nigga Blaze Trail Blaze, aka Tariff Trail. He shows up, right? In grand fashion, just like Gat called it. He said, now watch this nigga Trail show up in grand fashion. And the moment we get everybody outside, Trail pulls up. He like, hey, yo, what's going on? I didn't even know we was doing nothing today. He already lighting good, mic good, sound good. Like he been here before.
Hey, listen, I do apologize for my tardiness, brother. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I opened up a new business and it got busy today, so I ain't see this shit until late. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. It's much love. I appreciate that. But it's not stock down to the Wolfpack. Just to let you know, Tina, it's for just this nigga Trail right here, Mr. Dice Man himself. The nigga be cheating on the tables. The nigga still win. He put everybody up on the tables. When he not winning, somebody from the squad is winning. And that's that man.
Kato, you know my slogan, Kato. You know my slogan. If I'm gonna be nice to niggas on the dice, you feel me? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just stay out the way and all that shit. You know what I mean? Let niggas win on the dice. We doing a giveaway this month, so I'm gonna be nice.
Double giveaway, courtesy to the Wolfpack. Shout out to the Wolfpack. And again, shout out to the Wolfpack. Y'all don't got to stock down. I'm just getting this nigga Trail smoke, cause this nigga be moving crazy in these streets. Let's go to the next topic, because now we getting where we need to be. We going hot take, right? This is a new segment. Hot take. You say anything that you might think is a hot take to the community of what's going on in these wavy streets, and they talk about whether some people might agree with it, some people might not agree with it, but a hot take, Brett, in the wave game, in your opinion, what is a hot take that you see out in these wavy streets?
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Man, I need some time. I need some time to think about that.
Okay. Cito said she got her hot take.
No, you go first, Kato. The hell?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We was backstage. Let me tell y'all, I'm snitching now. I'm not snitching. I'm gonna just tell y'all what I saw. I'm not gonna snitch. I'm gonna just tell you what I saw. We was talking about hot take backstage, right? Cito flips the motherfucking table back with the grapes and everything we had on it set up for the panel. She said, I got my motherfucking hot take right here, right now. Y'all niggas talking all that bullshit. I got a hot take for y'all. I said, all right, say less, Cito. Say less, Cito. I'm gonna open the floor to you. I'm gonna open up the floor to Cito Corleone. She said she got her hot take on ice right now.
That's cool. Just throw me under the bus. That's cool. I want to go back to Reese's comment about Wolfpack being in the Wave Team Championships. I'm disagreeing with that. I just feel like, okay, we know how that first game go, and I hope y'all don't take it personal. Some people, when you talk wave shit, they take it personal. They try to get upset with you with personal shit, but it's not personal for me. It's all wave related business. But TWM, I just feel like they underestimated y'all. I feel like y'all still got to get past some powerhouse teams in order to make a claim that y'all gonna be in Wave Team Championships. So obviously the affiliates is back affiliating like they was before. Okay, they back. I don't know if nobody noticed, but I seen Steven Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look good.
Jackie Williams.
Jackie been a sleeper. People been sleeping on Jackie. Okay, Jackie done popped out. Okay, so and just we don't know who else they got. You know what I'm saying? We only made it to 3 people in their battle. So it's just some powerhouse teams that people got to get through. And I'm not saying WTBD. I'm talking about Dripset, Wave Cartel. Dripset might have just been playing. They might have been underestimating the affiliates too. Just like TWN was underestimating the Wolfpack. I ain't sleeping on nobody. I ain't taking nothing to chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't even plan on battling this season. I think I'm in maybe a one game, whatever game is coming next. I don't even know, but I'm not even battling. So
she sure.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even battling. So hopefully niggas is brushing. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got mine.
All right, Brett, go, Brett.
My hot take is, what's the word with WTBD and this earwax in the crown? Is this a joke?
I've been hearing about that. I actually heard about that. They came up on my radar today. Now, that came out the WTBD camp. Y'all got to let me know. Cito, that came out y'all camp. Let me know. What's the detail?
Earwax?
Shell, our Wave Hall of Fame sister. She put
yeah. She posted that video the other day. Hey man, listen. Sometimes you gotta dig in that muck. Never mind, because that's about to be a sound.
That was crazy.
Whoa.
Never mind. Y'all know what I was about to say.
Y'all heard what she said, chat. Got dig up in there. Y'all heard what she said, chat.
Hey, sometimes you gotta dig up in that motherfucker. Okay.
Boom.
But I think that was like potato oil or something like that. So it was like it had to be like a butter. So you know what I'm saying? Just stuff to
trolling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I think that was that. That's like when I did the clay and lay and I told them it was peanut butter. And the motherfuckers on the internet was like, why are you putting peanut butter in there?
Some niggas did actually believe that and really thought you was actually putting peanut butter in it. So I said, I get it. All right. Troll shit included. All right, Trail, chime in. Hot take. Whenever you're done handling business, we'll wait on you, boss man.
No. You good. No.
All right. Hot take from Trail.
So my hot take would be, me and Surefire use 8-roll hard brush that's gonna hit this motherfucking scene in a hot second. Just hold on and be strong. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Bro got together. We're gonna try to make something happen. So that would be my hot take, man.
Wait, let me double check. So you got a collab about the drop with Surefire You.
Real bad.
A shower brush, hard brush. What we talking about?
Going hard.
8-roll hard brush, brother.
With the wavy handle and
the
holder's finger grooves. Real bad, man.
Okay. Hard brushing coming, Surefire Youth, packhouseproducts.com collab. That's gonna be crazy. All right, now for the ones that's out here selling rags, no knock to y'all. I love all y'all. But I've been looking around, I've been shopping around, and I've still been seeing some things and comparing some rags. And I'm looking at my collection. And when I saw one of these rags in my collection, I said, hey, yo, this rag actually held up pretty good. Now, the rag I'm about to talk about, some of y'all might not know. Feel how you want to feel about the company, but the Bow Wow rags is some damn good rags. Still looking forward and at my collection. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Them Bow Wow rags. Now I ain't gonna lie. The ones with the design on it, the navy blue. And the black joints with the chain on them, the gold chains on them. Them rags specifically, I'm talking about. Them rags specifically.
Yeah.
Them rags right there is one of the dopest rags still out right now. I don't care who making rags right now. You got to step against that rag right there. They ain't gonna lie. Now, all of the other products they don't got is like that. I don't know. Something about them two specific rags, the navy blue and the black one with the gold chains on those. It's something about those two. I don't know what is. I can't really place what they did different with
years,
those.
Though, didn't you?
They the OGs.
Yeah, they don't make them like that.
They
no
don't
more.
make them like that no more. Look,
Nah.
cause that's what I seen.
That's
I went into the beauty supply and I said, let me grab that one. I want to see something. Let me grab that one. I grabbed the new one and I compared the new one to the OG one. It's complete night and day. They literally stepped on the product. They stepped on the product, bro. And I just was looking at it. I said, bro, I'm glad I got the OG one because these new ones is not it, bro.
Damn, I've been seeing them around, so they still make them, but they ain't the OG.
They still make them, but they stepped on. Those shits is stepped on. But if you got the OG ones, the ones that first dropped, those rags right there is still hitting for something. And they hitting for something in these streets crazy. I ain't gonna lie, if you ain't got the OGs, give me the Black Silky. The Black Silky dope. But I saw it today. I bought one of the new G ones. It don't compare to the OG ones. And I had to tip my cap to the people that made the first OG ones. They was on to something. I don't know how they fucked that up, but you already know how this go down. But with that said, that put them all way in the back of the line for the new brush makers for the new do-rag makers that they got now. Cito Corleone, Pack House. They all better than the new G shit that they got. So just like, y'all right where y'all need to be anyway, because they stepped on their own product. Meanwhile, y'all stepped out doing y'all thing. And y'all putting out quality rags left, right, and center. Goten got rags. Trail got rags. Cito got new rags. Trap rags is still official. Like all of those rags is way better than those new school rags that Kiss got. So exactly.
Great
the MRJ. Oh, matter of fact, MRJ. Hey, yo, MRJ, real quick. MRJ, I heard you got some new rags out. I think ES admins need to eat in this vicinity. If it's a dime bag sold in the park, I went in. That's all I'm gonna say, MJ. Said, fly me in a rag, bro. Fly me in 1 or 2 rags, bro. If it's a dime bag sold in the park, MRJ, I went in, my brother. Send me like 1 or 2 rags. Let me advertise. Let me promote. You know what I'm saying? Don't start acting new now that you got the business off the ground, shit booming. I seen that post that you made. You pull up. Now, come on, now let the greats. I'm just trying to eat with y'all. Run the giveaway, you know what I'm saying? Show up, show some love.
Who won the giveaway?
Yeah, he ran one. We try to see who won.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, don't start no nefarious activity, MRJ. You starting off on a good foot. You got a good brands behind you. Cito helping you get this thing off the ground. She posted up. She got the buzz buzzing.
Yeah.
She got the buzz buzzing. You got the Addy already, but I ain't gonna hold you. You got the Addy already, but I'm just saying you. All right, I got you. After the live, we're gonna try. That's what I'm saying. He got fire on these blocks right now. I'm trying to pull up and display the fire.
If you like thin rags, they thin. Yeah. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I seen the one that Cito posted with the graffiti. That one's crazy. I like that one. This one fire. EastCoastRags.com.
EastCoastRags.com, yeah.
Y'all already see how MRJ doing.
This joint right here. Hold on. Let me pull
Show
it
the
out.
merch. Show the merch.
I had to find it. The Last Supper. I don't know if we going
Oh,
to
that's
hell for
crazy.
this,
Oh, that's
but,
crazy.
hey,
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know if we going to hell, but if we are, we on that midnight train straight down that bitch because I'm wearing that motherfucker.
Lord forgive us. Lord forgive us. She means no wrong. Lord forgive us. She mean no wrong. She just want to be wavy on God's green earth. That's all we trying to do. We're not trying to do nothing else. Just forgive us. As long as we get that. So shout out to MRJ. Promo code 20 Spot Scout for 20% off. Here we go. Promo code Spot Scout for 20% off. Here we go. Now I'm glad we going down this road because we definitely getting on the way to talking about some of the things that's been going on in these wavy streets. Now I know y'all seen a lot. Now I brought this topic to y'all before, talk about this is a make or break year for 2025. We in 2025 again. We halfway through the year. Now y'all done seen a lot, been through a lot, businesses, waivers, and all of that. What y'all feel like 2025, the second half, is a make or break year for? I'm gonna start with Brett. Again, 2025, halfway through it. This is make or break. Who's it make or break for?
All right, two people came to mind, but the first person I say, Lamont. Lamont could make some things happen. He could make some things shake this year. He already on the right track, popping out. He just keep going, turn it up. You know what I'm saying? He could make it. And Cousin Breezy, I think this is a make or break year for him. I see him around. He's still brushing. He's getting his pattern to line up and stuff. So he could make some things happen this year if he pop out and just go crazy.
Now, Breezy, he's had it. For the ones that don't know, he had to step back a little bit. Now, do you think he's ready to step back outside in these wavy streets where you see who's out here? Now, he's still got a lot of people that's going against him right now. Last time I checked, hey, Yak, check in with me. Did he give Yak his GGs yet? I mean, I got to ask a few questions before he jump out in these streets. Did he give my guy Yak his GGs yet? Let's start with some good old sportsmanship first before we start letting him out here. Because if he ain't start that off, I think he already starting off on the wrong foot.
No, that did not happen.
All right, he ain't give him the GG. All right, you got work to do, Breezy. You can step outside. Just know there's still some opposition outside. They waiting for you. A few people waiting for their GGs. A few people waiting on the things you had to say. But long as you're ready to deal with that, I think you're going to be fine. Cito Corleone, make a break year, 2025. Who you got in mind?
I don't know. Like, what you mean? But make a break? Like, what do you mean?
Make a break. I mean, you've seen a few people step out. You've seen a few people might have stepped back for a second. You see some new talent that's coming up in the rankings. Now, they could do one or two things. They could take that momentum and go to the moon with it, or they could fall off immediately. And by this time next year, we won't even know they was actually around. So just like, you already know how that happens in a wave game. So just like, if you've seen any waivers in the game that feel like they got potential, they got a high ceiling, but they still might be on the cusp of fucking up whatever momentum they had, this is technically a make or break year for that kind of waiver or that personality or business. If you want to add a business in that pedigree, you can add a business in that pedigree. But 2025 with 6 months left in the year, make a break for who?
6 months remaining.
My boy Dior. This is his first time out catching blood, and you know what I'm saying, and hopefully he got a taste of what it's like to be winning, especially on the individual waiver side of things. So, you know, he could take it and keep it going, use it as the momentum that he needs to keep his pattern up to par. And I'm gonna say Chanel too. I didn't like her 4-way for Shark Week. I did not like that 4-way. And that's just me personally. I feel like I've seen her crown better. So I don't know if she's watching this or if the affiliates will go back and tell her. I don't want to see her crown get away from her, because if it does, then we're going to be in a world of trouble with that pattern. So, and I meant to say that to her, but you know, I'll be busy.
Yeah.
So if she keep hold of her crown, we looking at a good dope battle for Wave of Thrones. Okay, we looking at some dopeness for Wave of Thrones. So yeah, I think that them two right there, with them being like newer waivers, if they can keep the momentum. It's hard being on Shark Week. Shark Week is not an easy thing, and this is coming from me. I done sat at the number one spot for over a year, almost a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit not easy when you know the middle end of the month is coming and you got to have a 4-way for Shark Week. So that shit not easy, maintaining a pattern. People done fell off after having a good pattern for 5 months. Like, I done literally maintain this pattern. It ain't perfect, but it's mine. You know what I'm saying? And it works for me. Yeah, I got a flow issue in my crown. That's cool, but it's done work for me. There's no other problems in my pattern. So it's hard maintaining. It's hard maintaining. That shit is not easy. That shit is not easy. So when I talk my shit out here, I talk my shit because I can back that shit up, and I feel like I earned the right to talk my shit. Because I done did something that other people that have been in the number, they fell off. They fell off. It's no slight to them. It's no slight to them at all. But I went through life-changing, life-altering situations, and I just brushed to that shit. Fuck it, I'm a brush. And it was times I didn't want to brush, but I did that shit anyway. So it is what it is. And I feel like some people tried to catch me lacking. They knew I was going through life shit. But when I'm dedicated to some shit, I'm dedicated to some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it be like that, but that's make or break. Them is my 2 make or breaks. I feel like they can take this shit and they can do what I did. They can do what GB did. They can do what the greats did over time. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that they take this as, you know, positive shit and not nothing negative.
No, that's definitely positive motivation and let you know, even when somebody great like Acito mentions your name in that kind of battle tier caliber where that's the number one talking to you directly, letting you know that you got what it takes. You got the juice. Now you can take it to the moon, or you could just let it fall off, and we'll be talking about y'all last year about, she was almost there. Dior was almost there. They got there and then they fell off. Trail 2025, make a break. Who is in for the make or break year in 2025?
Well, I would say Wave Brush Cartel, but they're no longer around. But
Here this nigga go.
but I'm gonna say all niggas who ain't brushing. Like, if you really in the game right now, I can't call nobody by name because I ain't been here that long, and I don't feel like I got that type of history on enough waivers. I'm focusing on me. But anybody who in the game who ain't brushing to really try to be one of the best, if not the best, then shit, nigga, it's a make or break year for you. Like, shit, I wanna try to be the best I can be every day. I try to learn something new about my own pattern. So I can't really dissect nobody, and I ain't got on the Ceto level yet, or Brett, or Drip, or your level, or the other people that's in the comments level yet. You know what I mean? So I can't really say, but any nigga who ain't brushing to try to get to that next level, shit, it's a make or break year for you.
That's dope. Now when I want to segue on that, for the ones that ain't brushing, definitely make or break year. But I'm going to add to that caveat and say, for the ones that's not focusing on getting a good crown, I think the heat has turned up with the greats and the respected veterans around. They don't want us to go back. For the ones that used to go back, it didn't matter if you had a good crown or not. And I'm starting to see some of y'all regress to that part of the game where you just say, look, I just got a good top shot, good side waves, good back waves. I'm good. And then y'all leave the crown neglected. I think we need to start getting more back on point and start getting more in y'all bag and understanding the crown is possibly more important than all the other sides once you start putting a puzzle together. You got to make sure the platform and everything starts at the crown. So your top shot, go lead to your crown. Your left, your back waves lead to the crown. Now, if the waves on the top and the sides and the back are good, but then we go to the crown and it looked like scrambled eggs, green eggs and ham, you already done put the whole pattern compromise. I ain't gonna lie, the whole pattern compromise. No need to battle, no need to four-way, no need to hide it, because then it's going to kind of be a little bit more obvious if you're trying to hide that too. So if you're trying to be out here in these battle streets, if you're trying to get in these competitions, we got Money in the Bank competition showing up. We got the Major Paying competition showing up. It's about to get stakes where money going to be involved. And if you want to be great, if you want to get good, focus on that crown, lock in on that crown. And I'm going to say one more gem, dedicate a whole session to the crown. Just try that once or twice out the week. Just say, I'm going to just do a dedicated session to the crown. I'm a plastic bag and I'm a rag up, and I'll be back to do a whole session later. But I want to dedicate one session to just the crown. I'm going to get my crown tools in place. I'm going to get all of that. Dedicate that and lock in on the crown. So make or break year is waivers that's not getting on their crown game. I don't think y'all going to make it in 2026. In 2026, it might be up. Well, we going to be telling y'all to quit in a second. If your crown game ain't good, you might as well get some dreads or something, fam. You might as well get some locks. You might as well hit the sponge. You might as well just go with them boys and wolf your crown out and just get some dreads on that and then go about your business with that. Because we gonna need everything to swirl up all the way to the crown. And I'm glad we right where we need to be. Let's talk wave drama for a second, chat. Y'all seen what's been going on in these wavy streets. I don't even need to. If you've been paying attention to the page, you're seeing Great Lake Nate, Drip Mac, Great Lake Nate, Wolf, go after Kiss. They going back and forth. And not before that, you seen MRJ and Jay Foreign. It got a little bit personal where it got heated. Jay Foreign had to go live. He said, look, I was going to do the hot seat, but he pushed the envelope. It got personal. I'm out here going live on the pages. Y'all saw that happen this week. Yeah. Brett the Hitman, what's going on with the drive? Is there any history that you know, any understanding behind these mashups? Yeah,
Nate and Kiss, they go way back, and it looks like it's in good fun. Like they just ribbing at each other, and they taking it. It's all wave related, and it's it's great entertainment, great morning read. You know what I'm saying? Keep you occupied with something to brush to. So the MRJ and Jay Foreign, theirs did go a little left. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all wave related, but I mean, shit, I brushed to that too.
Hey, I brushed to that. I ain't gonna lie. I brushed to that. Now I want to hear Cito chime on that because she's got more of a relationship with MRJ, and so she might know a little bit more information what he talking about. Cito, chime in. What's good with MRJ and the Jay Foreign drama?
Man, listen, I don't get into that personal shit. Like, I feel like that shit real corny when you gotta put personal shit in it. But MRJ did say that nigga was sucking on a glass pee-pee. So
hey,
I guess you can't tell a nigga, you can't tell a nigga not to be disrespectful. You can't put a ceiling on disrespect. So I don't know. They used to be buddies. I don't know what the fuck happened. I wasn't in the Supreme chat. I wasn't in the cartel chat with him. So I don't know. But all I know is you can't accuse a nigga of a dirty if you ain't pulled out the receipts of if he had a dirty. And if y'all was on the same team, then you knew that nigga had dirties back then. So just saying. When that nigga was cutting his crown, I called that nigga out immediately as soon as I got wind of the cutting of the crown. So it didn't roll over to WTBD, none of that shit. We're gonna address this right now. So if that nigga was submitting dirties way back when, it should have been addressed way back when, not when you mad because you lost a battle. That's my take on it.
Okay. All right. So Trell, I know you know Jay. I know you know MRJ, Jay Foreign. Y'all cool. And so what do you think really happened with the background in this? And I got an extra question about you and J Dub after you get done with that one. But go ahead with this Jay Foreign business. What you think is there any way we could come to a resolution with them two? Maybe a wave battle?
Listen, bro. This is my take on it. I honestly feel like, bro, they could have, like, inbox conversations are way more important to me than a lot of this shit that make it to the pages. I know a lot of people do this shit for entertainment, but when y'all start insinuating certain shit about each other, and I ain't on nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not picking no sides in that shit. Yeah. But when it's men talking to men, bro, like, look at that shit totally different. Like, Cito and Jay, they had their little back and forth, but I don't really feel like that shit, like, it was there and then it was over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, you know, when you start, but I take that disrespect shit to a different level, bro. I be ready to do some other shit. So when you start doing that to each other, I feel like, hey, yeah, we need to come to a common ground. Like, we gotta figure out where this is at, because I don't think that right there is in. Hey, listen, MRJ, I see what you said. Ain't in that. You know what I'm saying? They're between y'all two niggas, whatever, bro. But I feel like them type of conversations, like, I thought it was a joke, because I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at the couple battles that Foreign was in that week, because that's my nigga. You feel me? And I seen him. I was looking at the battles, and I kind of see the little shit. It was just like, nigga, this a politic battle, ain't it? This the politics. So I was like, damn, I thought y'all was all right. Like, I ain't know if that was some personal shit or if that was just some waving shit. So, like I said, I stay out of it. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But, you know what I'm saying? In retrospect, bro, I feel like if they was cool enough, nigga, you could have called me on the phone and we could have handled that and we just could have left that where it was at. That's my take on that shit, bro.
They did.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so, like, do you love this shit? Like, you love this waving shit?
I done really gained a different love for it over
Like
the last
this,
several months.
like
Really have.
you love this shit. Like,
Yeah,
it was times
yeah.
where I done woke up out of my sleep, like, yo, you know what? I think I'm about to change the angle, and I'm gonna go wash
Hell
real quick
yeah.
and comb and see if she. Okay, so to me, that's that level of you love this shit. So, and I ain't taking nobody's side, but when a nigga accused me of cheating because I won a battle, oh no, that's my integrity now.
Right.
So no, I'm not going to no DM with it because you didn't go to the DM with it.
Well, no,
You feel me?
I'm not saying in y'all situation.
No, I'm just saying in
Where it
general
happened-
because
where it happened at.
if I was MRJ, I would have handled it the same way. I probably wouldn't have said some of the stuff that he said, but nah. Point out the dirties. You feel me? Like, you said I was cheating. You said I was cheating in the open public. You ain't come to my DM and say, hey, bro, all that politics shit you talking, like, chill out, because I could really expose you for being a dirty waiver for the last however many years you've been here. He ain't said that in DM. That nigga got up on Jesus Christ World Wide Web in the comments and said, this the first clean 4-way you done ever submitted. That's a crazy accusation, and now people gonna look at him like he a cheater. He already done had the crown cut and shit. So
But
now
they
it's like,
squashed it.
damn.
They squashed it though.
That's
Yeah,
no,
I
the
mean,
battle. I think the battle had already happened. Yeah, the battle had already happened. Now, MRJ is taking slugs at him for saying politics or whatever. So to me, that shit is what it is. When you up, you up. Okay, and when a nigga not up like you, they gonna say whatever they want to say. That's how it's like. I really had to sit back and think about this shit. Like, arguing with niggas that's not on my level is kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never sat where I done sat or walked where I done walked at, what the fuck I'm arguing with you for? And that's what I've been telling Money. Like, bro, let that nigga have it. If he say you a cheater, tell that nigga to pull out the receipts and prove that you've been a cheater. Tell that nigga to pull out the receipts and prove that you cheating. Prove that you've been a cheater. It's receipts for everything else around this motherfucker, ain't it?
right, facts.
Anything else slide across the desk?
I can understand it. I can understand that part as far as a nigga saying you a cheater or whatever. I've never seen. I wasn't even here. I was barely here with the whole crown cutting shit. I was here, but I wasn't
that's what I'm
here.
saying. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
it's crazy because
So,
if a nigga say I'm cheating, you gonna have to stand on 10 toes and prove that shit, please. Because I got
yeah.
every 4-way I done ever taken, every 4-way, and it's not like you can't go find the 4-way because if you done battled on Shark Week, it's in your DMs with Kato. It's right there. It's everything is documented. So please pull out the cheating. I need to see what 4 ways is dirty. I don't delete shit because I hate a nigga that's gonna lie. I don't like that shit. I don't delete a goddamn thing out my phone. So I can go back to 2016 in my phone.
It's
I
in
wish
the
a
gallery.
nigga would say I ever cheated. It's in the gallery.
Yeah, it's in the gallery.
So that, to me, that was a heinous accusation. And do I feel like Money kind of took it overboard by saying the shit about the hookah? Yeah, I do. But that's my personal opinion. But if you feel disrespecting on a wave level, it should have been wave related. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That's the only part that I'm gonna say that Money wrong on. But you can't accuse a nigga of cheating and then go run away and don't say nothing else. This nigga, he like me. I'ma hound your ass to death till you come back outside. Just like niggas is doing Cousin Breezy.
Yeah.
Niggas hounding Cousin Breezy. Where you at? Where you at? That's crazy. That's a heinous accusation though. And I don't feel like that's a DM conversation because the accusation didn't come in the DM. It was right there on that post.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying from the beginning. I ain't saying in particular what he said about MRJ. If you said it in public, then it's gonna happen in public. It's like a nigga disrespect me. You disrespect me in public, I'm gonna slap the shit out you in public. You get what I'm saying? Like if that goes that way. So no, what I'm saying is that if Foreign should have hollered at Money from the beginning, like, hey bro, what's up with the whole politics shit? That's my partner. That's my nigga.
I agree.
I told him that though. I told him that, like, yo, what's up with y'all niggas? I thought y'all was straight. Like, but it ain't my business to really get in. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I have multiple people. I call this nigga Brett at least 2-3 times a week. And we talk about random shit. Like, not just wave related shit. We talk about a bunch of shit. So it's like, I feel like they could have, if they was cool enough, nigga, you should be able to jump in my inbox. Me and TY, like, he thought whenever I went live after the little Jonathan Wood shit, then I was shooting slugs at him. No, bro, I'm not shooting slugs at you. This ain't about you. This is about the other shit. This ain't got nothing to do with you. So, like, I feel like a lot of niggas lack that part. Like, hey, let's get some understanding, bro, so it ain't no, it's not no extra shit. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me on that, though.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I done hit niggas in the DM. Like, I seen a post, I think it was like a week or so ago. Somebody said something about Money related Jay, but my name was in the post. So I hit that nigga in the DM like, hey, bro, y'all got issues with Money. Y'all need to keep that between you and Money. Don't put my name in it because then I'm going to get amped up. And I really don't be trying to go there with everybody, but I don't know why everybody be trying to go there with me. I'm really a nice, kind person till you piss me the fuck off. Then I'm fucking Satan. Then I'm the devil, and I don't mind saying that shit. I'm satanic after you piss me the fuck off, because what the fuck? But I feel like I'm the nicest person in the world, even down to this Jay Foreign shit. That nigga put out some. Sorry, Kato, I'm taking over right now.
No, go ahead.
To me, that shit was kind of crazy to say that I don't even know what the fuck he said. Something about I bought a recipe from this nigga. How the fuck I'm gonna buy a recipe from you that you ain't even have? That's diva recipe. How the fuck how I'm gonna come get it from you if she got it? So I'm gonna come get it from you, even though she got it, and I'm gonna give it to Octavius. Because Octavius made that that was the collab with me and Octavius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
think all
video,
that shit just kind of went out of hand, Cito, when
bro.
everybody
But at the end of the
started
day, everything I said about him was wave related. His pattern, ash juice, and I stand 10 toes on that. That's ash juice. That's wave related, is it not? So don't ever bring my business into nothing. My business is my baby. Just like you say your business is your baby, your business is. That's my baby too. Don't do that. Am I the perfect B.O.B.? Hell no. Do I claim to be? Fuck no. I'm not about to be out here faking the funk with nobody, but don't ever come from my integrity as a business owner and say that I came to you to buy a fucking recipe. I came to you to get the last 2 jars that you had. I think he had 2 jars of the Tracy Loren Diva collab because obviously there was no more and we traded items. That's what we did. I gave him my products for those 2 products. That ain't me buying no fucking recipe from you. That's some cornball ass shit. Keep my whatever niggas think they know about my personal life off these fucking wavy pages. Cause I give y'all what I feel like y'all should know. When me and my ex went our separate ways, I kept that shit a bean with y'all, and I came to the pages because y'all invest in my business. Y'all buy from me, and I feel like y'all had every right to know that shit. Nova Naturals ain't never been a failing business. When I bought Tracy Lorenz, because I felt like it. Kato, am I lying?
Facts.
Am I lying? Because I came to you first out of all the people before I bought that shit. And I asked them was a good idea. So niggas can have whatever scenario in their head that they want when they mad at Cito as a waiver, but keep that shit waiver related because you talking about shit you don't know. You don't even know what you're talking about. I bought that shit because I fucking felt like it because I could, not because I needed to. Niggas was fiending over Tracy Loren like it was crack on the street. So I'm about to be Nino Brown out this bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. That's the product.
That's what I said. I made my money back from the Tracy Loren, me buying that shit 20,000 times over already. So a nigga keep my name out your keep Nova Naturals out your motherfucking mouth. Whatever money related Jay going through with people because they don't like him, keep Cito's name out of that shit. I'm not money's keeper. I don't give a fuck if a nigga say he pocket holding, whatever the fuck. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. I help niggas in the DM, all that shit. Money in the Bank tournament dropping. It's $400 in the pot right now.
Oof.
It's $400 cash in the pot right now.
Yeah, boy.
So I hope niggas pop out for bragging rights in that house in Wave of Thrones.
Yeah, and we need that on-site tournament.
Oh, and I'm gonna bring the on-site tournament back. I got something for niggas. I came with the Money in the Bank just for that nigga Jay Foreign. Please pop out to the tournament.
In a quick segue, we halfway to the $100 on the channel. So if you give super chats, I'm throwing that whole 100 in the Money in the Bank, and we gonna get that shit to 500. I'm just gonna throw that out there real quick.
Let's go.
We halfway there, and guess what? Once we hit that limit, that's going right in the Money in the Bank stash. Let's start there.
Let's go. I appreciate it, Kato.
All right, Trell, check this shit out. Check this shit out.
Go ahead.
Did you ask J-Dub in the DMs for the GG after the competition was done? Did y'all hash anything out over all that happened?
Man, listen, I wanna make this shit right here clear because I don't wanna keep going back and forth with this shit with bro. Cause like I said this shit on several different occasions to different people. Like I think the nigga's a dope waiver, bro. Like he doing this shit. I ain't got nothing against the nigga. When him and Country got into it and they had their little riff-raff, I stayed out of it. And people kept saying, y'all was dropping ducks, y'all was dropping rats. I ain't never participated in none of that shit. When they kept tagging my name, because initially I felt like I might have went overboard with the shit, but then it was like once he couldn't get Country, he started saying, any of you Wolfpack niggas can get it, and da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, damn, that's between you and Country. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you, bro. Like, so that's when I kind of woke up and nigga, I was asleep. Nigga, that shit pissed me off. So I probably had an attitude about it, bro. Yeah, I told a nigga fuck you, but I was really just like, you know what I'm saying? But I really was just on some shit. Like, let me just keep it 100. Like, bro, whatever you and Country got going on, that's like right now. Am I gonna tell Brett, fuck you, Brett, because you want to battle Country and you want to run the foe? No.
Yeah, we battling right now.
They battling right now. But like, I'm not gonna go and Brett ain't calling out my whole team because he want to battle country. He just
Hey, but you
battling
know what?
country.
Brett will do that though. Brett will do
I
that. Brett will do that though. Like,
hey, listen, I know it, but the whole situation. If Brett did that, it would be in it would be the fun in battling. It wouldn't be because him and Country had a problem before, and now that shit
Yeah,
is
no,
stemmed
yeah, it's
nowhere
all
where
way
it seemed like
related.
it's personal. With
It's
the
all way
Jonathan
related.
Wood shit, it seemed like it's more personal. Like my nigga, I don't have nothing. I don't like. For me, I'm saying I don't know, bro, personally. Know nothing about his life. I didn't give a fuck about that shit that came to the pages. I stayed out of it. Was some of it funny? Fucking right, it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, nigga, I laughed at some of that shit. But did I bother that nigga about that shit? No. Did I feel a way about some of the shit that happened in the campaign? Hell yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Did I feel like the campaign was close? Fuck no, I did not. I feel like I talked way more than what he talked. But in the same sense, this is the wave game, and people are gonna see shit how they see it. I don't
Yeah, they
have to
got their
have
own
no
way.
beef with. Yeah, they got so I don't have to have beef with Jonathan. If he was watching this shit right now, and Cito could even tell him, and I told MRJ this shit. I told other people that's on the team, Harlow and shit like that. Hey, bro, I don't have nothing personal with homie. You feel me? Like whatever him and Country had going on when Country called the nigga out the battle, that was way back then. And he came back and he won the battle, and he called all of us out and he won the battle. And then I called him back out in 2 weeks, like he told me he was gonna do. He specifically told me, yeah, if I don't see you in 2 weeks, I'm gonna come knock on your door. That's what he told me. And then he turned around and said when I called him back out, that it was propaganda. I'm like, well, goddamn, is it battling or is it propaganda? So me personally, I'm telling y'all this now on Jesus' worldwide internet. Bro, I'm not gonna battle him no more. If we don't see each other in the league, then that's just that on that. I don't want to have no more negativity towards that shit. It's some WTBD people that fuck with Trail, bro. They done bought shit from me and all of that. I don't want to have no more negative energy. It was he'll buy 10 of my do-rags and all this and all that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like I never go and knock what another nigga do. So for me, after he didn't say GG's on that shit, I was like, all right, well, it is what it is. And I ain't gonna put no more pressure on it. Like it's cool. Like it's over with. I won one, he won one, he won the battle inside of the campaign. I just
It
won the
ain't over.
campaign.
It's 1-1. Now y'all got to battle again to see who get
Nah,
the
hey,
bracket.
listen, no, bro. If it's gonna be the extra shit to where we are like going at each other on some where it just seems like, cause nigga, I don't even know these niggas. Half these niggas well, over half these people on these pages. I don't know these niggas. I never met
Nah,
a lot of niggas in person. So it's like, bro, that shit start going somewhere else. And when it start going somewhere
hey,
else, I am going to disassociate myself with the
Trail, I
situation.
told you though. I told you
one,
that this is how it goes. Like
this the fun.
you the leader of a team, so that's why you always gonna get tagged. It don't matter if you in it or not. You're gonna get tagged because
You're right.
these your people. I
Yep.
told you this on the phone. I told you this on the phone. You
Yeah, we
always
talked
gonna get
about it.
tagged. Yeah, you always gonna get tagged. So even I feel like personally, I don't know what happened with you and Jonathan. I thought it was all waving. Like I thought it was fun. Like I thought for me, I think y'all brought BC back. Y'all breathed breath into the page. You know what I'm saying with the campaign. Like y'all brought King Doing Too Much back. I don't know about no personal stuff that happened. I do find that whatever happened in his personal life with some snitching shit, I found that to be corny. That it made its way to the pages. I don't like that because to me, I feel like that's his personal life. If he chose to do anything outside of ES, BC, WRL, whatever the other pages is, that's his life. You know what I'm saying? That's between him and whoever he got that going on with. But as a waiver, if he a dope waiver, then let's just keep it at that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you're not saying he a dope waiver, but I do be seeing people taking shots and throwing rats in the comments and all that other shit. I find that shit to be kind of crazy. Like what that got to do with his
I mean,
campaign, his ways,
and
shit like that. What that got to do
And
with
when
it?
it come to that, and when it comes to that part, like I said, I can't tell no grown motherfuckers what to do, but you won't see me doing certain shit. You won't catch Trail doing certain shit. Even if I don't, sometimes if I don't like a motherfucker, I just won't say nothing. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
I
Like,
understand wholeheartedly.
I won't
But
say shit.
if you on a team with motherfuckers that's doing that, this nigga probably, I'm not saying probably, it's a high chance that he not gonna like you either. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
I'm
that's
okay with
that's how
somebody
that's
not
how it
liking me.
be. Am I wrong? Is that not how it be?
Oh yeah,
That's in real life too. Niggas
listen,
be like, oh
but this
yeah,
is-
I don't fuck with such and such. Da da da. Now I don't fuck with them. I ain't never even had a conversation with the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like,
and
y'all
that,
team
and, that, and
niggas
that's
is,
cool. And that, listen, when a nigga don't like me or don't like certain niggas around me that might make them not like me, I'm cool with that. But what I
Yeah.
don't do is I don't associate myself with the drama shit. If y'all notice any of that shit, boy, I've been trying to stay away from all that shit. Just let me try to get my first year team off the ground. We working hard as fuck to try to be able to compete with the big names, and that's all I want to do. Like, we know that we got tough games against Dripset and WTBD and affiliates and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just at the point to where, like, that type of shit, bro, I'ma disassociate myself with that shit. And if we can ever come to a common ground when I feel like I'm right and he feel like he right and we can battle that shit, that's cool. But other than that, bro, I'm not doing no more of that sucker shit, bro. I'm not
See,
arguing with no more niggas. I'm not going back and forth with no more niggas. I'm doing prayer from here on out.
yeah.
Like,
No,
that's just
I
bottom line.
understand. I don't know what he got going. I think he got some personal stuff going on, but you know, he is shake back from it. If he was the type of waiver that I am, I'd chase you all around these wavy streets. You wouldn't be safe in no campaign. That's just me. You running for TWK right now? Guess what? Cito running for TWK too. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of generation I come from in this
12
wave shit.
rounds. 12
Okay,
rounds.
that's the type of, you wouldn't be safe in no campaign. Okay, that's just me.
But see, it would have been good in waving though. It would have been good
Right.
in waving. Like,
Right, I
like I'm saying,
understand that.
if it's just strictly, like, literally strictly waving shit, then cool.
Yeah,
But
see,
if I
and
feel
I don't
like,
know how
'cause
it gets off track. I don't know how if it did. I wasn't there. I seen like pieces of it. I seen your campaign. I watched both of y'all's campaigns. I watched both of y'all's campaigns. I thought that y'all both brought something to the table in a different way. Like, you good with the video editing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. This was his first campaign. You got a little bit of experience with campaigning. That was his first one. So I think it was good for the game. I think that was good for the game.
I think he did his shit. Now, only thing about the campaign that I ever was mad about, and I just said it publicly on BC, and I say it again. I feel like when I made certain little content, I feel like it was followed a little bit, and then whenever that shit came up, niggas was like, "Oh no, some niggas piggyback off shit and do this and do that." So, you know, some of this stuff, Cito is in Brent and Kato, some of this shit new for me, bro. Like, you gotta realize, me running that campaign was me running. I think I was gonna do that good in that fucking most improved campaign. I ain't gonna even lie. I just was putting together my shit. You feel me? So, like, with some of that shit, I was like, yeah, cool. But then other shit, it was like, bro, I'm just running my race. You know what I'm saying? I'm just running my race. So, like, with that shit, bro, I guess some of that shit I'm still new to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still learning that shit. I'm still trying to, you know, do all that shit. So, man, listen, I shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? If that shit ever get to where it's cool, then cool. But if not, nigga, I'm cool with doing what I'm doing, which is trying to run my race.
And like you said, you man to man, y'all can have a DM conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's you said that's how you do. So I feel like if that's what it is, and if you tired of getting personal, go holler at that nigga. Let him know, like, yo, bro, I'm tired of the personal shit or whatever the hell going on, because I don't know. But it's 1-to-1 right now, and I feel like the tiebreaker gonna be dope. And like I said,
one more fade for the culture. One more fade for the culture.
If he was anything like me or Brett or the rest of my 12 rounds people, you would not rest peacefully in these wavy streets as a campaigner. I promise you. I would chase you all around this bitch. TWK for the month of June. Oh, okay. You running for RWK? That RWQ month of June. That's me. Everywhere you go, I'm gonna be right there.
Hey, listen, and we definitely, I feel like, you know, we will meet again sometime, some way, somehow. That shit probably will end up. But I did not want, like, I keep saying this shit, I don't want no rival in this shit. I ain't into that type of shit.
The community done put the rival on your ass. You ain't even asked for it, and the community done did it.
Like
It's 1-1 right
like
now.
no. Hey, like
1-1.
no. I mean that shit. Man, whatever, man. I ain't with
It's
all that
1-1
shit,
right
man.
now. The
What?
I'm not
community
with
did
all
it.
that shit. Hey,
1-1.
look, but like I said, when I come back out this foundation cut, and cause I've been learning new angles and shit, and I feel like I learn something new every week, bro. Like I put that shit when I fuck up and I do something wrong in my pattern, I put it out there. Like, hey, yeah, I was brushing this wrong or I was doing this wrong because I got so much to learn. I don't feel like I've learned everything that I can learn in this shit. I call people all the time and like get game from people. Like, you know what I mean? I put
It's
that in
hard.
my campaign. I you know what I'm saying? I'm still a work in progress like everybody else. So like, you know, we may see each other again and may not. I don't know. But you know, I'm as long as this shit way related, I'm cool. The moment they take
Hey,
me outside of being way related, that's when I get to acting like a fucking psychopath. You feel me? So
I'm
that's
telling you, hey, that's when the devil pop out.
Y'all
I'm
just
telling
y'all
you.
just gave me an idea. No, y'all just gave me an idea because it's dope. Because if I see WTBD on the schedule and I see it versus the Wolfpack, you know it'd be crazy if one of y'all came out and said, "Hey, yo, guess what? I know y'all don't know the roster, but Jay Woods, guess what? I'ma be at the 3. What we doing? What we doing? I'ma be at the 2.
always
What we
Kato, see,
doing?
I
I'ma be at the 1. If your team know
Kato,
better, they know what to do. I'ma be at the 1 waiting for you. What's
Kato,
good? You think we not going to count
Kato,
that, chat?
Kato, I knew
That's gonna come.
eventually somebody was gonna say that very thing you just said. So, you know, if I get my shit together before this season over with, then I definitely will do that. If not, you know, I'll catch up with bro or whoever, you know what I'm saying, later on. But right now, I'm coming off a foundation cut. I'm fixing some shit. So I'm staying out of everybody's way right now. So if you get me, you call me out. Hey man, I'm out the way right now, man. I'm out the way. Trill can't get you right
All
now,
right,
bro.
all
I'm
right,
out the
all right.
way.
That's all
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
But
I'm fixing some
anytime you
shit. So
feel like it, once that schedule
1-1.
starts creeping up, just it's okay to just come out and make your own statement and say, "Hey, yo, Jay Woods, I'm gonna be at the 3. What's good?" That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say nothing else. I'll be at the 3. I'll holla at y'all in week 8 or 7 or 9, wherever week y'all got. But that's just me thinking out loud. I would love to see that. I
Line
would
it up.
Yeah, and if
love
that
to
they
see
get
that.
put into 3, you know what I'm saying? It's a game, you know what I'm saying? So
we
All
yeah,
right,
got.
I
so
keep
I'm
it
gonna work on my
keep it
shit,
way related.
man.
being that we
I'm gonna work
talking
on my.
NBL.
I'm gonna work on my shit.
We talking NBL. Let's talk week 2 predictions. Now, just to give y'all a rundown of the games we got in week 2, those start off tomorrow. We got WTBD versus the Wave Cartel, the Affiliates versus Imperial. We got TWM versus Dripset, and we got Immortal versus the Wolf Pack. Week 2 predictions. Brett, I'm gonna just grab one game. WTBD versus Wave Cartel. Who you got, Brett?
I'm gonna go with WTBD.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with big WTBD.
Now this you do understand this is versus the champions of the Wave Team Championship that actually won it all.
Yeah, they got one. They got one. You know what I'm saying? It's teams with multiple championships. They got double again. They got a repeat.
Y'all know Brett Dripset.
Do it 2 times. Do it 2 times. And you got 3-peat.
All right, let me see.
Yeah. My pick is for WTBD. Big WTBD on this week coming up.
All right, let's go with the Cito. We're going Affiliates Imperial. Who you got out of the Affiliates Imperial?
I got the Affiliates.
All right, Affiliates. You got Affiliates. All right, TWM versus Dripset Trail. Who you got?
I think I'm gonna have to ride with Dripset, bro. I'm gonna have to say they bounce back.
Okay. Now both of those teams are 0-1. So out of that matchup, they looking for their first win. They started
That's
out
crazy
shaky.
to hear that.
0-1. Dripset 0-1 TWM. Somebody gonna get a win this week, and somebody's gonna walk away 0-2 out of those 2 teams, which is very, very crazy. And the last matchup we got Immortal versus Wolfpack. I ain't gonna lie. My bread is on the Wolfpack. I ain't gonna lie, the way they came out in week 1, I just want to understand and make sure that wasn't no fluke. Now, if y'all come out in week 2 and then Immortal have to get the win on y'all, then it's just gonna look like y'all just got lucky in week 1. However, y'all come out and handle business against Immortal tomorrow or on Sunday, Now it's going to start looking like y'all 2-0, and y'all just going to be sitting at the top of the key with all the winnings, locked in with all the other 2-0 teams. Whoever's up there, y'all going to be up there damn near leading the division in all the wins. So that's crazy. So I can't wait to see those matchups. Wolfpack, Immortal, WTBD versus the Wave Cartel. Brett got WTBD. Now, no, not the WTBD. We know they here to handle business. And like I said, the lineup looking different, but the Wave Cartel, though, they got a lot of pickups in the offseason. They got a lot of pickups in the offseason. Y'all seen the layout. We got grabbing this waiver. We got this waiver. Some of those waivers is looking like they might be in the lineup up. So they not no slouches. So they putting these guys to work quick. But we definitely going to see tomorrow and on Sunday. Now, this is our last topic. I'm going to just start with Brett. You gave him a stock up. Overall thoughts on the Wave Hall of Fame 2025. Did you feel like anybody was snubbed? Anybody was left out? Honestly.
I got a few names on my 2026 list.
Yeah.
I got a few names on my 2026 list. I was going to make a list, actually, and just post it on the pages. But this class, I think it has some great balance. You got the motivators. What they calling their class? The motivators?
The motivators.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Because I'm brushing for Wave of Thrones right now. You know what I'm saying? Been brushing since last year. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to the cypher. Looking forward to and they got some people that push your brush in that class. So I think it was well balanced. And I do got some snubs. I think Huey, you know what I'm saying? Eric Burr. I see Jazzy Jeff. I see Mike Minaj. I don't think they were snubbed, but I could see them in the upcoming list. A lot of diplomats. I see a lot of Hisham, Jabrion, Sharif. Those some of the names that would be on my list.
Okay. All right, Cito, pull up. And do you feel like anybody was snubbed? How do you feel overall thoughts on the Wave Hall of Fame 2025?
I do feel like I wish I would have seen Willie Wilson. I wish I would have seen Burr. A lot of those guys came before me. You know what I'm saying? And like I think, man, I wish my video would have been videoing.
Oh my God!
I wish my video would have been videoing, but I definitely, I talked about it, how, a lot of these people that's campaigning, they wouldn't even be campaigning a certain way if it wasn't for some of these people, you know what I'm saying, for Willie Wilson especially. All that stuff that he would put in there, you know what I'm saying? Willie Wilson just a dope campaigner, and a lot of us wouldn't have been campaigning that way if he didn't exist. So, but, I like the class. I feel like it was dope. A lot of the waivers I feel like was well overdue, and it was their time. So, shout out to the class of 2025. Welcome to the MF and table.
Nice. And then them jerseys about to touch down soon, so be on the lookout. Hey, yo, Trail, overall thoughts of the 2025 Wave Hall of Fame.
Okay, so let me say this. I definitely like the fact that Tombstone Tony got in. A couple of my new teammates, were teammates of his, you know what I'm saying? So long live King Smoke. And from what I have seen since I've been on the pages, which ain't been that long, but I definitely feel like if I would say anybody that I think that I saw their body of work would be Jabrion. I definitely feel like he should have got in that thing. I feel like he was a really, I ain't saying like he ain't here no more, but he a really dope waiver, bro. And I think it was another name that y'all mentioned, but I can't think of it right now. Shit, too much shit going on. But yeah, I definitely think Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeff. It was Jeff. Yeah, I think Jazzy Jeff is a dope ass waiver, and he always been cool, bro. So I definitely think he done put in a nice body of work out here too.
All right, now I'm gonna throw one name out there, and I'm gonna ask Brett about this name before we get up out of here. I had to stir the pot a little bit. I mean, y'all said a bunch of names that I didn't hear. What about Lamont? What we doing? How y'all feeling? Lamont, do you feel like? Do you feel what we talking about? Lamont. I mean, I can say another name, but I'm not. I'm gonna start with that and hear what Brett got to say about that one.
Well, that's why I said make or break. Mont got to pop out. Mont got to shake it off and just get out here and have fun again. He hiding, but he's like I said, he's popped back out. He going live. Him and Wavy Longway. They out there kicking it. So go crazy, man. Mont, he definitely put the work in before all the bullshit. He put the work in. So
all right, Cito Corleone, thoughts on Mont possibly, maybe 2026 Wave Hall of Fame? I mean, ready, not ready?
I agree with Brett. This is gonna be a make or break year for him. And I had this conversation with him before. You know what I'm saying? You got to pop back out because all people remember is what happened. That's all we remember. That's the last thing people remember about you. So I feel like this is it. If you want to be 2026, you're gonna have to be outside for the rest of 2025 and some of 2026 type shit. So I think that he do got the work behind him. That rookie year was monumental, but it was also some stuff that shouldn't have happened during that year. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's how you bounce back from it. Players fuck up. Hey, but are you a true player? If you don't bounce back. Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Players fuck up. Shit. Pop out. Do what you gotta do. If you really that monster that you say you are, pop back out. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Okay? Pop the fuck out and show niggas. God damn it. Got me. I'm out here beefing with B-Web because niggas feel like I should be in there. You should be in there. Show niggas why you should be in there then.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, there's cases that could be made. And at the same time, I like how Brett segued to that. It's a make or break year. We'll have to see.
That was good, Brett.
We'll have to see. That was perfect. That was perfectly aligned with where we was going with this conversation. See, this is why I fuck with the panel. See, they know what they talking about in these wavy streets. They know who out here. They know who make a break. They know who's talking about looking at the overall goal. And for some waivers, not all, some waivers, that Wave Hall of Fame is literally the overall goal that can put them in that position where they could kick their feet up and they could wave in peace, But for the meantime, a lot of waivers, they still out here. They fighting for their life. They just trying to get respect from the Wave Hall of Famers that's currently around. And I tried to tell y'all, 12 rounds made it difficult because they all outside. So now not only you got to be great, you got to be great in front of the Hall of Famers that kind of put the whole narrative of being outside after you win the Hall of Fame. They put that back on, and it's been like that since they got in. So it's a tone that's been set for the ones that have been paying attention that the 12 rounds did. Again, that's battlefield, campaign, that's all around waiver. Whether you got a business, it don't matter. It's kind of all around type of activity. So before we roll up out of here, any last words, Brett the Hitman?
All right, I want to say hit up surefireyouth.com if you want to get you a top tier wave brush. I got the medium soft, extra long bristles. We got the medium zebra bamboo, you know what I'm saying? And we also got, I ain't even got one. Oh, here it is. The porcupine quills. Surefireyouth.com. If you got any questions, get you a top tier wave Bible, hard copy on Barnes & Noble, or you can hit up Amazon.com, get it sent to the house. Ebook, paperback, hardcover.
Let's go. Surefireyouth.com. Cito, any last words before we roll up out of here?
Hey man, y'all already know. Novanats.com. I got Father's Day sale running for the whole week into Father's Day. I don't know when Father's Day is. I just know it's coming up, okay? Father's Day 25 at checkout. What else? Make sure y'all keep brushing. Shout out to Imani popping out during the campaign, goddamn it.
Outside.
Now, Cito.
I'm keeping it like that. I'm keeping it like that. We cool now. We cool. We done shook hands. Okay. I see the campaign. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I just wanted to say that. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. I ain't said nothing else. But Novanats.com. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all go cop what y'all need to cop. Father's Day sale. Father's Day 25 at checkout.
I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Imani. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. She's locked in. No, she's locked. Good. We're good.
We shook hands. We good.
12 rounds.
No issues. We good.
We good. Thank you, Imani. Thank you. All right, Troy. Any last words before we roll up out of here? Let's go.
Hey man, I want to say shout out to soapjunkie.shop. That's my girl Killer Cam. Miss Lord Wavy is lordwavyproducts.com and the packhouseproducts.com. That's the sites, man. Shout out to they shit too, Nova Nets, Red Shit, Surefire Youth, man. Y'all gonna spend a little bread, man. And hey, whenever I figure out my dumbass website, I'll be able to do my own little little percentage off. I ain't had the time, so I'm sorry. But shout out to everybody, shit, man.
All right,
Who your
shout
website
out.
through, Trail?
Word.
Shopify.
Okay.
All right,
man.
I'm gonna send you a DM. Look,
Yeah,
I'ma
that's
send
what
you a
I'm
DM.
saying. Cito, see what I'm saying? Cito, the business minds of the world, y'all know what to do. Y'all holler at them. And again, when they talk, just listen and understand they providing you with business. This is the B.O.B. gems. This is the B.O.B. campaign activity you got to lock in on when they throw them gems. I love the panel. Shout out to Brett the Hitman, Cito Corleone, Trail pulled up in all his Hollywood splendor. Hollywood activity. I expected no less. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, Wolfpack in the chat. Shout out to the Wolfpack for keeping it a buck and just saying, hey, like, look, my guy going to pull up. Just give me a second. Just fly the jet in. Shout out to all my people that came through. And you already know the next weekend we got coming down. We got NBL battles this weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Get ready to lock in, 10 o'clock. Everything is going to be pivotal. Records will count. Records will matter. Shout out to the panel. I'll see y'all on the next one. We're gonna plan another one. I will see y'all soon. Hey, yo, chat, check this out. This is my panel that I'm talking about. I love getting in my bag with Around the Crown because as you can see, look how much they have to offer. They got knowledge. They got expertise. They got experience. They'll throw some game on y'all, you know what I'm saying? And even if somebody in the comment might disagree with something, it's something that, you know, we could still talk it out at the end of the day. This is what the panel is for. This is what they do best. Now, you already know what's going down. Tomorrow, NBL activity. Saturday, 10 o'clock. Sunday, 10 o'clock. We got the matchups. WTBD versus the Wave Cartel. Affiliates versus Imperial. TWM versus Dripset. Who's going to get the dub out that matchup? It's going to be real interesting to see on Sunday. And of course, we got the Wolfpack versus Immortal. We're going to see how everything stack up. Remember, tomorrow, 10 o'clock, lock in. I'll see y'all this weekend. Y'all keep that brush moving.
I ain't in the NBA, the NRA, the HDMI, the HGTV, the BET, the VH1. Like, I don't understand.
Yiddies. This is propaganda. This is propaganda. This shit crazy.
And you still gonna be a fucking pack of Black & Milds, pack of Newports, pack of Virginia Slams, pack of Oreo cookies, pack of socks, nigga. You just gonna be a pack. All types of packs. Any type of pack you could think of, nigga, that's what you are. You're gonna always be a motherfucking pack. Big pack, little pack, medium pack, micro, mini pack, extra small, medium, micro, just a pack of shit. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna always be a fucking pack.